All right, so today is Sunday, about 9 o'clock in the morning, so most people are in church right now. I'm not a super religious person, so I don't go to church on a regular basis, but, everybody gets to choose what they believe in, and that's one of the amazing things that we enjoy here in the United States. I hear people all the time that, complain about how my life is horrible and all the politicians are awful and our economy's going down and this and that and the other thing. It's fine to be concerned with something, but it's another to do something about it. It's in your hands to determine what your life is made up of. And every day we get lots of choices, right? And some of them we make good, some of them we don't, and it's our job to try and improve that. And so my message for today is about what you take in. There's an old saying, you are what you eat. That's always been meant as a literal physical thing, where if you eat healthy foods, your body will be healthy. If you eat unhealthy foods, your body is unhealthy. But this is the same exact idea and concept for mental health. Now, when you say mental health, most people think schizophrenics or something kind of crazy off the wall that way. But there's a lot of people that don't understand that their mental health is in their hands. You are basically the combined equivalent of the 5 people you associate with most. And that basically means that the people that you hang around with, the 5 people that you spend the most time with, are the ones that have the largest influence on who you are as a person, how you make decisions, what you think about and focus on. So it's very important that every day you make educated, informed, smart decisions on who you spend your time with. Our time is our most valuable asset because it's not something we can reproduce, we can't buy, never get more of. We're on a very limited budget of it. So it's very important that the people that have an influence on who you are in the decisions that they make help you to better your own mental health, right? We want to make sure that every day the decisions we make are based on good decisions, positive backing, a smart idea for helping us move forward towards our goals, and it really all starts with knowing where you want to go. But if you don't have a clear vision of your daily routine and schedule and all of that, it's very easy to start associating with people who won't necessarily be a benefit in your life. There's so many people that strive every day to have as many friends as possible, to be liked by everyone, to be that popular person and fit in with the crowd and all of those cliches that really don't help you. They don't really get you anywhere. Most of the time that focus puts you in a position where you're making decisions based on other people, not based on yourself and what you want. And so at the end of the day, our thoughts are really the only thing that we get to control in life. We don't get to control how we're born into this world and what our family consists of and, the schools that we go to and so many things in our life, right down to our physical bodies. We control our physical bodies with our mind. And if we do not take care of our mind, and our mind is not strong, and we don't have a good thought process and decision-making ability, it's very easy to let the rest of it fall apart. It all starts with a single thought, and that thought invokes emotion. That emotion is our feedback response mechanism. This is what tells us, is this thought good or bad? If you feel good after a thought, it's probably a good thought. It's impossible to think a positive thing and feel negative. So we want to make sure that every day we're improving our ability to think about positive things. And the easiest way to do that is to surround yourself with positive people. Find people that are going to be a benefit in your life, somebody that's going to help you get on a better thought track, make better decisions, focus on goals and moving forward in your life. You know, personal development, these little talks that I do, I don't know if you guys know this is personal development. It sounds like kind of a scary term, but it's simply taking in other people's thoughts and ideas that may help you have a different outlook on your own personal situation. Okay, that's the easiest way I can explain it. For me, I grew up in a single family household. My mom had myself and my brother, and worked very hard to make sure we had food on the table, and just be as good a parent as she could, and didn't leave a lot of time to necessarily focus on us the way she may have wanted to, and that's okay. She was an awesome parent. I feel like I've turned out fairly well. So the biggest thing for me was I felt pretty lost as a kid. There was not really anybody I could look up to that was a positive role model. I have a little brother, so I was kind of his role model, and had to figure out a lot of things the hard way. It's a tough life. There's a lot of things that you have to learn how to do correctly, and there's a lot of things that can bring you down. So as we were growing up, sports was my way out, my release. I played soccer. We raced BMX bikes for a number of years. Played basketball. Did track and field in junior high and high school. Just very active, very involved with other people who were, interested in what I was interested in. And the coaches on those teams were kind of my mentors, These were people that just helped motivate me to do better every day, to push myself into something that I may not have done before. I wasn't going to go down to the soccer field and run around in circles by myself, but when I've got a bunch of other people that are there doing the same thing with me and encouraging me to keep doing that, it's a lot easier to do that, right? So find out what it is that you want to do. What are you excited about? What drives you? What makes you want to get up every day and get out and do something to make tomorrow better than today in your personal life? Find those people who are also on that same path, because those people literally determine your mental health. Other people cannot force us to do anything, but man, can they have a strong influence on how you think. And those thoughts invoke emotions, and most people react to emotion. They feel an emotion and they make a decision based on that. So if you understand this whole process and understand that what you think about is determined by the influences that you have around you, and those thoughts determine your emotion, which triggers your actions, you can control your actions by changing the people that you're around every day and the information that you put into your brain. There is so much information in the world today. We have the internet. Hopefully most of you have heard of the internet. And we have unlimited knowledge and ability to tap into specific resources, specific people, and ideas that will help us become better. It's very important for me every day to feel productive, to feel like I did something good today, because like I said, time is our most valuable asset, and we'll never get more. We're never guaranteed tomorrow. So it's very important that today we take every measure possible to make sure we're improving. So what you put into your mind, what you put into your body, focus on those things. Make sure that those are healthy things. Not because that's what you're supposed to do, but because know that you are the only one in control of that. There's other people that can influence that, but you're ultimately responsible for your decisions at the end of the day. So if you guys have something going on that cannot allow you to get in that mindset to move forward from where you're at and to find different people and to feel like you have control. A lot of people are out there every day just floundering, just trying to figure out how can I get through this minute right now, let alone how can I make tomorrow better. So reach out to somebody. Realize that you making a decision to impact your own life and to improve that is always going to be a good thing. If somebody is not willing to help you with that, then they're not the right person, okay? If somebody understands that you're trying to do better for yourself and there's somebody that's going to benefit you, they're going to help you with that. If somebody is not helping benefit you in your life and helping you move forward towards your own personal goals, then it's very important you make the decision to move on from that person. Whether it's a friend you've been around for 20 years or a direct family member, whatever it may be. You can't always sever every single tie, but you can limit the amount of time that you spend with negative people. If you only have positive things going on in your life, there is no room for negative. You simply will not have time because it's so limited. So it's very important, guys, that I'm able to share this stuff with you. I appreciate everybody that, sits in here for 2 seconds and listens to what I have to say. Even if you guys don't listen to what I have to say, this is my own personal development. This is a way for me to express my thoughts and feelings, to get this stuff out that I have inside of me that I want to share with other people that hopefully will help them. If it doesn't, it's okay. It makes me feel good just to be able to share this information. So I appreciate you guys. Definitely going to enjoy the rest of my day out here on a beautiful sunny day, and look forward to seeing you guys next time.